Good morning, everyone. My name is Rick Morera, and I'm back here in the garden. And this is about 2 days before Tropical Storm Elsa is supposed to be hitting here. I predict it'll hit at about 50 to 55 miles per hour. So there is going to be a few changes, but not too much. You know, Floridians are used to hurricanes, and we don't get too excited, but it's always good to prepare. And when it comes to preparing, I know myself, I'm not the best at it, but I will tell you a few things that I do to protect the plants as much as I can. As you can see, it would be a very big ordeal for me to move all these plants inside, which I did one time when Hurricane Irma was heading this way. And that was a Category 2. That was supposed to hit as a Category 2. But this one is coming directly at us, but it's only going to be a tropical storm, so I'm not too worried. So like all the plants that you see here in this entranceway are probably not going to be moved at all. So I'm just going to go and tell you what stuff that I would probably move. And turn around here because Swiffer is back to normal and she's following me back in the yard. So I'm excited about that. So over here, like I said, all these plants would be just a tremendous feat to move all of them. So what I'll do here is move some things that probably would fare not so well in a tropical storm. So like these pots that are here, I will probably just move them. Like this is Hoya Dalton Henry. I will just set the pots in the ground. And that, as you can see, I've started doing that with some of them. There's my Monstera Peru. And I would put those in the ground because the winds at the on the ground are much less than they are up here. And I'm just afraid that some of these would just go flying. And I'm really excited. This is a first timer. It's a Hoya species Singapore. And so that'll be a first time bloomer. And it looks like it's a nice healthy umbel there. And this is over here, this is Hoya Perfection. And it's really enjoying that spot there because it's getting some nice color. I might as well just put it down here so it doesn't get blown away. So yeah, like the stuff out here, those pots will be down. Those look pretty secure, and it would be too much work to get all those orchids out of that tree. So they'll stay. I think most of that, even Hoya Surisana should be fine. So if you really think about it, most of these plants come from regions of the world that get tropical storms and hurricanes quite often. So they're pretty resilient than most people think. So all that's going to stay. These on the table, I'll probably move under the table. Like this orchid here is so pretty. I love that color. It's unusual. And that is Burr Francine Rose Glow. So pretty. They're not very big, but they do stand out. So yeah, there's not much else here. I'll probably leave this Vanda here. This is a Mimi Palmer that I've been wanting to bloom it forever, and there's no sign of a spike anywhere, but maybe later on. And some of this, all this stuff is going to stay here. Here's they call it Carnosa Red, or I think it's a cross between a Pubicalyx and a Carnosa, but it's a really easy plant to grow, and it grows fast and it blooms often. So it's nice to have. And the philodendrons have actually really loved all this rain that we've been getting. Okay, there's a Swiffer and Nips. They actually do get along. These are the only two cats that I have that actually like each other. Anyway, so yeah, the philodendrons are doing great. This, you can see these Cebu Blue Epiprimum. The leaves are like over a foot long, and they're highly fenestrated and about 10 feet up high. And the Queen Anthurium is doing really good. It's putting out a new leaf. Yeah, I heard those don't like the Florida heat so much, but it's doing okay. And yeah, so all these plants hanging on here I'll probably leave up, except for these. See, some of these pricey ones I'll probably take down into the garage because they're little leaf and they're in really small pots. So I'll take those down. And I just want to show you my favorite orchid is blooming again. And it's this guy. It's so pretty, those spots and the color contrast. And this is Elsa Tropical Pointer Cheetah. And if you look back, I think February, March videos, I think I have this one blooming back then too. And Rang Sun is doing pretty well. It's putting out some really nice splashy leaves. Like I said, the philodendrons are doing great. All the aroids. Now, some of these larger leaf philodendrons, like this guy, has such large leaves they'll probably act as a sail, and they'll be whipped around in the wind. So I'll probably bring those in the garage, and probably this begonia, because I really would hate to see these leaves damaged by the winds. So that's going to go in. And I also want to show you this really beautiful. This is an orchid called Sunshine and Raspberries. And as you can see, it is sweet looking. And it has another spike coming. Yeah, so all these plants down on the ground, they're staying. I'll probably take these larger anthuriums in so the leaves don't get damaged. Yeah, this stuff will probably, I'll put it on the floor. All the stuff on these metal racks, these are actually really sturdy, and the wind can go right through them. So they will remain like that. All the hanging pots that I have around the gazebo will stay like that. And what's going on, Swiffer? So yeah, I'm not going to do much. All those are probably going to stay there. And most of these guys hanging up on these metal racks from the tree, they're probably just going to hang there. They're pretty sturdy, and they'll probably just swing back and forth in the winds. So yeah, I might take this silver dollar because it's a pricey little guy, and I would hate for anything to fall on it. So I'll probably take that inside. But this really beautiful wildflower maybe just do fine out here. So yeah, so I'm not getting too worried, because here in Florida, even in the just in the middle of summer, we get thunderstorms that have winds that get up to like 50 miles per hour. Like I was saying earlier, the philodendrons are gorgeous. This is varicosum. I really like to look at them from the back. They get that really nice color. And look at my silver croniana. It is about 6 feet long growths. It's really, really, really silver. And, I'm going to show you guys this. I don't think I've talked about this one in any of my videos. It's really quite beautiful. It has like these really, really fuzzy petioles. And the foliage is pretty attractive. And this is a form of Philodendron squamicale. As you can see, it's pretty interesting. And it's really, really happy here with all this rain. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff, and a lot of stuff will not be moved because, like I said, these plants have endured many times winds up to 50 miles an hour. So I'm not too excited about this storm, but it's good to prepare, and I'll do some of that, obviously, but I'm not going to go crazy and move a lot of these plants. So most of them, I would say about 90% of them will stay exactly where they are. And this is Hoya Swiffer's treat. It's doing really well here. She's probably going to be moved into the garage. And some of these pricey philodendrons, like this is a Patricia, and there's another Patricia down there, and this is a Jopi, or Jopi, or whatever they call it. Some of these begonias, they might be put on the ground. And this philodendron should be fine out here. A crassipedum. So yeah, that's about it. I will do another video post-storm and show you guys what happened back here after the storm went by. So tune in. So I'll do that probably on Wednesday. And that's about it. I'm gonna spend the rest of the day just getting a little bit ready. Like I said, I'm gonna take some panels out of the greenhouses. I have 3 shade houses, but they're really protected. They have a very strong roof to them. So I'm not gonna even touch those, but just a few plants will be moved. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it informative, and hopefully it'll help you prepare for a tropical storm. I know it's heading up the East Coast all the way up to New York by the end of the week. And I hope you have a wonderful 4th of July. Today is Sunday, 4th of July. And try to enjoy the day and don't get too stressed about the storm. And I will see you probably on Wednesday or Thursday with a new video. So please like and subscribe, and have a great day. Thank you. Bye-bye.